And even if Armel just kind of kites them around, they can just ignore him. And that's exactly what AMQ's doing. He's going for tier 4 towers now. Why bother wasting your time chasing the puck when you can just go for the objective? Jabs forced to come in again. Armel does actually kill off JG by himself, so there is that. He's back into the fight. Q. Alright, Q's down the first time. Can they get him a second time? Is he even going to stick around? The answer is he wants to leave, but it may not be that easy. MQ forced to BKB to try and run. Meanwhile, we're down onto Jabs, but he gets the 4-staff away thanks to Zhao. Armel being a real nuisance here. MQ still trying for the tier 4 towers. Jabs going for a chase, but a big fish are being landed onto 3 heroes. MQ though dropping low now. MQ! He'll buy back. He can't afford to die another time though. Could be very risky here for the Mongols if they do lose him. JG still going. Zhao does die. Armel still fighting. Jabs finally will go down. Does have buyback. Will commit immediately. JG dropping low again. This could be a dieback, and it will be. The Beastmaster gone, but now Armel's gone. He'll buy back. Onto the tiny, they'll go. Tims barely alive thanks to Zhao. In they go with the dream call. Armel setting up perfectly. This is all without Jackie. Bob's gone. That's a dieback on the Shaker. The Shaker's dieback, and now MQ. My goodness, Armel. Armel's done it again here, Jonathan. He's done it again. Armel, my good Jesus.
Oh, they call it? Oh, my God, Armel.
The Chief has spoken, Jonathan. The Chiefs carried the game, right? It's Merienda time. They've qualified, Jonathan. Boom Esports, the first team to qualify to Dreamleague Season 26.
Last time we saw Darks here, there was just not much follow-through. You have that in spades here for Boom. I'm wondering what the Mongols will want for OMQ. Okay, it's just going to be a mid-shaker, so they will run an OMQ TA. And Shaker into Puck is honestly somewhat fine. Like, you get brown boots, it's almost like a Monkey King. You kind of try to get brown boots, run forward. A little bit unfortunate, right? Like, Ginulat's microwing, he sees that bitter chill, he sees that aura effect come in, and you're like, yeah, alright, smoke's there. And the Mongols are like, what can you do?
Oh, this could be a first blood, Johnny. Ooh. They've got double iron shells. In fact, they've only got one going so far. It's all just on Tims, but MQ took so much out of that. In fact, oh no, Tim's now the one in danger. Tims might be feeding his life, and he does. But Jabs didn't really seem to want to commit. So I think Bob will be pretty happy with the way this lane's gone. Like, he's ahead in CS. He really hasn't been threatened out at all by Armel, and in fact, he's the one threatening Armel. His top lane, Zhao finally going to get caught. Stick charges up. It's not going to matter. In fact, Jackie jumped in pretty aggressively here. But it was already too late. Zhao has gone down.
I mean, they're slowly reaching that point where, you know, they can start to play a little bit more. They're rotating more heroes down bot here.
You want Jabs. Jabs just committed Surge, so he doesn't have it available right now for this escape, and he will not be having any chance. As Tims did move in for an avalanche, but he might be going down to boot. They're bringing people in through the Twin Gates to try and help out. Tims, he's still alive. A call out from Armel and a toss back into the tier 1 tower. Onto this tusk will mean DJ should be going down eventually, but they heal him from the shadow work. Keeping him alive. Here comes Zhao now. Zhao actually taking him down with the creeps, and well, now they can continue. Castaway being chased, but so is Tims. Castaway will drop. Tims will be okay. And with that, it seems as though Boom Esports do still come out on top. Still having a better time, but you kind of anticipate that considering he is playing TA. Mid lane, big jump in. They've got themselves a Bob Earthshaker. Bob, he's going to try to run the old-fashioned way, but the chase is on by those Jabs. He actually misses the wall, but it won't matter. They will find one. Roar out. They want Jackie. Heals come in. Jackie's still alive. Has Blink Strike in one. Does get it off in time. He'll make his way out. Meanwhile, Armel, he'll take down Castaway. And now they've even got themselves a Beastmaster. JG trying to run. Can he make it out? In fact, the turnaround. Armel dropping low, but here comes Jackie again. And a triple kill for Armel. He's going to head down bottom once again. There is going to be a chase onto Jabs. Snowball not going to quite land thanks to the surge of Jabs, but he's still in a lot of danger as the shards will connect. Nice little vacuum TP attempt, but not going to be even close. Good news is, though, he still has the Black Grimoire up, I guess. Doesn't really have much in the way of XP with it, but he's got it. Bob, caught. Nice toss back here. Tim's not finding himself a creep, and now Bobby is looking to fall. In fact, it looked like they were almost going to feed the kill to Jackie, but instead Armel will take it. But he just needs quite a bit more, like at least BKB Deso. Here we go. DJ's going to TP in. Roar is out. They're going to try for the Chen. Golem drop even from Castaway, but Chow is actually just tanking through it. They'll finally get rid of him. That's a lot of commitment for your pos 5 Chen to go down. Quite cautious here with positioning, backing off at that right moment, realizing there's a few too many heroes missing right now. In fact, Jackie and Zhao now going to cut him off as well. My goodness, they literally brought everyone to ensure this man could not run away. I can respect that, though. It's a very important kill, and the gold will go the way of Jackie, of all people. How did he not die? Tim's?
Oh.
They'll find Tim's at least. Is there going to be a turnaround? He's actually avalanche tossing. DJ's about to die, and he will die. Armel able to come back, clears up 1 for 1. You got to start being a little bit concerned now if you're Mongolz. It seems like they're going to try and force this Roshan attempt now. Of course, you do have the Desolator completed with the Blink Dagger for MQ, but mid lane, they found Bob. Oh, that's a big loss before Roshan. Oh, and JG! JG's got a haste rune. He's okay. He's alright. But boom, they're playing very carefully here. Tier 1 tower will go down. Still having a look around to see if they can try to force a fight here, the Mongolz, but nobody's showing quite yet. They'll finally see Tim's. Tim's will actually jump in, but blinks right back out. Snowball is going to drag back DJ quite a fair bit, but he's going to be just fine. There's now Jabs. He's looking for a vac wall opportunity. He's going to drop the wall onto DJ and Castaway. A very nice vac on a 3, but the Echo. Bob's going to try and fight back. He's on a Jackie, but Jackie gets the BKB off in time. He'll be fine to continue the fight now as they'll make the jump onto the Beastmaster, but the Golem is out from Castaway now. They caught Armel. Armel's the one to fall. And this fight is over. Boom, need to get the hell out of here. Just back and forth, back and forth. Jackie getting hit by a Fisher. Tim's also caught, but they want the big boy. They'll move it on to Jackie, and they've got him. Massive pickoffs now for the side of the Mongolz. They have got themselves a puck, although it seems like they'll run into Zhao or Jabs first. Zhao in position to break the smoke. Will break it onto DJ and Bob, so they're just going to take the quick Chen kill. Raw, meanwhile, being committed. They have also found Jabs. Jabs still alive, drops the wall down, but it hits nothing. Now, I think it's well worth just committing immediately on the Chen, considering how hard the fights are when Zhao is alive and well.
And again, positioning is key here for Boom. If they clump up too hard, the slam, the chaotic offering, everything's just going to rip them apart here. Although,
JG's dropping quick. Buyback's going to be there from Tim's. Problem is, Raw has been committed on Jackie, and he's dropping very, very quick here. Jackie, he's going to try and fight back. They'll find Armel, though, already. His jab's also dropping pretty darn low. Will go down eventually. It's just so tough. There's so many ways of disabling through these BKBs, it seems. And
yeah, there's just nothing to stop it. What's the trap, although?
Jump in, Roar is out. They've already found Tim's, but a nice back wall, dragging two of them back. Golem drop right onto Jackie, though, but the heals are helping Tim's. He'll barely survive. They're still trying for this tiny. Jackie desperately trying to get some damage out. Echo committed now. He's still man fighting on this PA, but he can't do it on his own. Surely not. He'll heal up again. Oh my, the Satanic. It just did so much work here for the PA. They didn't wait for the Aegis to expire, though. I think it was just about to. It won't matter. Amq's still completely alone. Has to fight back on his own. He'll find Zhao, but it will cost him his own life. That's Satanic, Jonathan. That was a lot of work.
But Mongol's actually going for a smoke. They want to snipe someone out. No one's stepping outside of base from Boom, though. They might have to force this movement out. Doesn't look like they want to back off for Roche.
Jump in. Tim's again going to be targeted. They really want that tiny down, though. Tim's healing up just barely here. The Ghost up going to keep him alive. JG jumping in for a secondary roar, though, has found Jackie. Bob will commit the Echo Slam right onto the PA's head, though Jackie does survive, jumping in for the man fight. He'll go after Bob, almost taking him down, and they do get him. The Shaker is gone. Oh my. Here we go for more. DJ also getting caught. It's just the thing, like, you commit all these spells, but it's like one small mistake, and Bob, don't have the goal. Jump in, mid lane. Tims has been caught. Ghostscepter committed. The Roar doing some work. There's your heal out. Tims is still alive. He's got a bit of time. The shields are incoming. Here comes Jackie to try and help. They finally find Tims. And now Jackie, he's in the middle of a pretty awkward scenario here as he's trying to find a blink strike out of there. He'll finally get away. But he's had to pop the Satanic to survive this. Meanwhile, they do at least pick off DJ. A 1-for-1 on the supports. Those shards make it very awkward as well, just trying to get down that staircase. Not going to be very fun. Zhao cannot send the creeps in. So it's up to Armel to keep the orbs going. To keep the vision up as Jackie now trapped on the low ground. Still has Blink Strike. He's going to jump in aggressively. Meanwhile, Armel, he does get caught by the Roar out, but Tims with a nice toss back. He'll save for now. Tims will die. Meanwhile, they'll find Zhao, or rather Jabs, but Jabs is still alive. Jabs is still fighting, but they lost Jackie. They have lost Jackie, boy. And even though Bob's gone down, it's still just such a messy fight as they're going to buy back and commit.
Yeah. They've got Bob up with his own full refresh. They've got the refresh shard now on Castaway.
Armel, Armel's been caught. He's going to try and find a way out. They do drop the golem for this. Armel, in fact, getting a Dream Coil off. There are heroes incoming. Jabs with a nice wall and Vac being dropped. DJ getting low and does go down. Armel setting up a nice fight already, but that's a very awkward shard. Jabs and Tims both is trapped. They'll pop the Echo. They'll take down Tims, but here comes Armel once again. The buyback from DJ to the outpost as a Fisher will land. Jabs in trouble. Jabs is trying to run with the surge up. Will be okay. Meanwhile, Raw committed. They have found Jackie. Jackie through the BKB just taking so much damage. He needs a way out of this. He'll go for the fight with the Satanic, but the Ghostscepter's making it too hard. And that's going to be it. That should be GG. The Mongolz. I mean, they're still fighting here. Armel could make some magic happen. But it's looking pretty tough for him without a carry to play with for the next 2 minutes. And even if Armel just kind of kites them around, they can just ignore him. And that's exactly what Amq's doing. He's going for tier 4 towers now. Why bother wasting your time chasing the puck when you can just go for the objectives? Jabs forced to come in again. Armel does actually kill off JG by himself. So there is that. He's back into the fight. Amq! Alright, Amq's down the first time. Can they get him a second time? Is he even going to stick around? The answer is he wants to leave, but it may not be that easy. MQ forced to BKB to try and run. Meanwhile, we're down onto Jabs, but he gets the 4-star away thanks to Zhao. Armel being a real nuisance here. MQ still trying for the tier 4 towers. Jabs going for a chase, but a big Fisher being landed onto 3 heroes. MQ though dropping low now. MQ! He'll buy back. He can't afford to die another time though. Could be very risky here for the Mongolz if they do lose him. JG still going. Zhao does die. Armel still fighting. Jabs finally will go down. Does have buyback. Will commit immediately. JG dropping low again. This could be a dieback, and it will be. The Beastmaster gone, but now Armel's gone. He'll buy back. Onto the tiny they'll go. Tims barely alive thanks to Zhao. In they go with the Dream Coil. Armel setting up perfectly. This is all without Jackie. Bob's gone. That's a dieback on the Shaker. The Shaker's dieback, and now MQ. Oh! My goodness, Armel. Armel's done it again here, Jonathan. He's done it again. Armel, my god.
They call it? Oh my god, Armel.
The Chief has spoken, Jonathan. The Chiefs carried the game. Right? It's Merienda time. They've qualified, Jonathan. Boom Esports. The first team to qualify to Dreamleague Season 26.